Hello, ladies and gents. It's Hagbard Celine here on another beautiful day, and today we're going to be examining a subject that I don't believe that I've come into contact with before. It's known as body positivity. While I'm sure we've all heard of it, it's not like I've never heard of it before. We've never featured it on this channel. Today I found a very special article by a one Alicia Shackelford. That name leads me to believe that you're a troll a la Rusty Shackelford, but for now, let's just ignore that and enjoy this article for the bliss that it will provide us all, shall we?
Fuck you, pay me. Reparations for fat black bitches and everything we provide. Fuck you, pay me. No, really.
I think that picture really says it all.
Real talk, I'm exhausted with the idea that fat black bitches have to take care of everybody, like full stop. I'm tired of everyone expecting something from me, whether it's using me as inspiration porn, using me as dissuasion porn, read someone to never look like or love or like or fuck, to people eating off my flesh for their own resilience, support, or power. Fuck you, pay me. Let me be clear though, when I say fuck you, pay me, I mean fuck you, pay me. Pay me a check, pay me consistently, provide me with safe housing, offer me a job with benefits, run me those Beyonce tickets, finance my clothes and wigs and aesthetics, cultivate accessibilities to spaces and provide seats that fit me, see and validate my humanity. I know this may come as a shock, but my exposing of trauma and sharing of vulnerability as a black fat femme is not for anyone but me. This doesn't mean that I don't want to inspire other fat black femmes with my visibility and publicizing my truth about living in the anti-black, fat-phobic, ableist world, but I want people who are unlike me, who do not hurt like me, who do not have to fight to exist every second of the day, to realize that my fat black femme visibility, unfiltered truth-telling, and vulnerability cost me more than it has ever benefited me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of body positivity, and it's fucking horrifying. I can't believe that it's come to the point where this fat black woman is just demanding to be paid for quote-unquote everything she does. One of the services she provides is an example of what not to be. I find that amazing.
Fat black bitches like me are trained to make it so that everyone around us is comfortable except ourselves.
When in the planet has this ever occurred, dear? I know many a fat black bitch, and trust me, they are not so concerned with making the world comfortable for people around them.
We're trained to give until the well is dry and then some. We are taken from, stolen from, exploited, robbed, scammed, shamed, raped, assaulted, denied love, denied safety, and expected to support everyone else through service, inspiration, and mammification.
Whoa, okay, I've never relied on that, and frankly, I've not seen it happen in the black culture, although they tend to like fat white women, but that's beyond the point. Related, why can't black women be cute? Well, they can be. I've known many cute black women. I mean, I've seen, if that's your picture, you're not one of them, but I've seen them.
Thin and acceptable body type women and femmes constantly expect me to carry their pain or defend their honor in moments of violence. I'm not the muscle of the group just because you think having a bigger body means I can scare predators off.
You literally can. You're built like a silverback gorilla.
I'm literally preyed upon by the entire world. And this concept that my black fat feminist provides me or anyone else with protection speaks volumes to the erasure, silencing, and gaslighting of the sexual and physical violence I experience daily.
Only in your fantasies, only in your deepest fantasies do you experience sexual violence.
No one believes I need protection because no one sees me as a victim or a potential victim.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Look, you outweigh most of the men I know. The chances of you being a victim are slim, dear.
I'm steadily taken from by everyone who comes into contact with me. People snatch my joy because being happy while fat destroys the notion that happiness is inherently linked to thinness.
Oh, you mean except for the fact that the classic stereotype for fat people is that they're jolly, right? Whatever.
Whiteness and able-bodiedness.
Like, yeah, no. Able-bodiedness is the norm. It should be the norm. If it's not, something in society has gone horribly awry.
Men and masculine folk regularly snatch my safety.
Masculine folks. What does that even mean?
Away by commenting on my appearance and using me as the punchline to their misogynistic jokes. You are a punchline. You're built like Precious, and frankly, you appear to think like her. Adults and children, often whole families, gawk at my body and existence, affecting my mental capacity to enter certain spaces, such as the fucking mall. They interrogate my body, my gender, my worthiness, my humanity, like I'm an animal in the zoo. Nobody's examining or interrogating your body or your gender, trust me. Your worthiness, maybe. Your humanity, no. We're just sad that you've let yourself become that as a fellow human. You are a warning sign. Understand that. It may make you uncomfortable, but you are a warning sign, dear. People constantly look to me to be the advice giver or the fixer, handler of all bad situations. And while I'm that nigga, read a boss-ass bitch that gets shit taken care of. Jesus Christ, you fucking human stereotype. I had to be violated 1,000,000 times over to learn how to figure shit out for myself. I had to be harmed without provocation 1,000 times before I knew how to fight proactively to protect myself. I had to be my own superhero. I'd been forced into an adaptation of the violence constantly happening to me so that I can be aware and defensive against it. I don't have time to throw other people life rafts when I'm already drowning, and I refuse to set myself on fire to keep you warm. None of this is in the remotest melodramatic. This is all a completely rational response to everyday life for you, I'm sure. I am not your shoulder to cry on. I'm not rocking you to sleep when shit falls apart for you. When the world literally expects and mocks the trauma, pain, and heartbreak that happens to fat black bitches like me, I am too tired to care about giving sympathy to people who are already afforded sympathy in structural and interpersonal capacities. No, you seem like an obnoxious fat black bitch. You constantly describe yourself as a fat black bitch. Maybe don't internalize that last bit. You'll just be fat and black. I always see softness and vulnerability, even brattiness and spoiled caretaking offered to thinner people. I see thinner people be believed when they say they are harmed or sad or angry. I see thin femmes and women of all races, actually, who are offered protection and care in ways fat black bitches are never granted. Our dehumanization is used to humanize everyone else in the entire world, but no one wants to protect, save, or celebrate us. Everyone just wants to eat off our flesh until we can't satisfy or provide for them anymore.
You gotta wonder if she knows that she's actively whining that she doesn't get what we would typically refer to as your female privileges. Also, no.
Jesus, no one wants to eat off your flesh. What an obsession you have with your flesh. That might be part of the problem. Related, the body positivity movement still looks too much like white feminism. Cue Drake's infamous line, "I like my girls BBW, the type that want to suck you dry and then eat lunch with you." If y'all don't get the fuck out my face, the world frames fat black women, femmes and girls as oversexualized beings who are longing for affection so badly we'll give it to anyone. You just above this are begging for affection, dear. You don't seem to recognize that the previous paragraph was exactly that. Because the world deprives us of humanity, love, and healthy sexuality and agency, we are then seen as targets for easy, devoted, and mindless sexual accessories to predatory, exploitative-ass men. We are seen as dehumanized, masturbation vessels, read a warm body to sexually exploit that only pleases the dominant party or person with sexual capital, and then discarded like trash. And through this same context, there is a clear disregard for the sexual agency of fat black bitches like me. Even in dating, I'm not your caretaking ass mammy nigga. Fuck out my face, I'm not cooking for you, being on my feet for hours after working my damn self. I'm not pleasing you first. And I don't have to please you in exchange either. A world that claims fat back bitches don't deserve humanity, softness, caressing, or care. You can eat me out, feed me grapes, and praise me with enthusiasm. Jesus, you're literally hedonism bot, the black fat female version of fucking hedonism bot. Yikes, what a disgusting fucking visual. Ugh. I'm not gonna rub your back and your feet when the world expects me to prove my ability and my agility by existing like a good fat bitch. Read, someone who performs fatness in a way that defies their ableist fat-phobic ideas of our body strength, movement, and speed, and also speaks to beauty standard, performance, makeup, dressing well, etc.
No, we all have expectations to dress well. It's just you have further expectations because no one wants to see your stretch marks or fat folds.
I have to perform every day and every minute I exist. Whether it be to perform ability to the thin and ableist standards set for us, or to perform like I don't give a fuck, walking past groups of adults and kids laughing at me for daring to exist. No, they're laughing at you for not being able to put down the fried chicken. You didn't get fat in a vacuum, dear. Soul food is killing you. I have to be on all the time. I remember one particular example of a thin white girl who followed me around the club to record me dancing. She literally chased me around the club until I grabbed her phone and smashed it to the ground. Wow, breaking that angry black girl stereotype, seriously, right there. Well done. And I wish a nigga would tell me I didn't do the right thing, or say I went too far. This is my life every day. I'm bullied every day. I'm ready to fight every day. Like I said, fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, this isn't insane at all. You're a completely rational, active individual here that I should have respect for.
I can't just walk out of the house and live my life. I have to prepare for all the different potential levels and aspects of violence I know I'll face, from gender violence in which my body is sexualized and I'm threatened with rape or harmed for ignoring them, primarily by masculine folks, especially presumably cisgender straight men.
Yes, presumably cisgender straight men. By the way, we'll get to her little autobiography later, wherein we'll find that she is not a cisgender straight person. She's a loon.
To random strangers taking videos of me walking with a limp due to my disability, or strangers taking pictures of me eating or existing as a fat black femme. If I don't wear a face full of makeup and a lace front wig growing out my scalp plus a clean outfit to match, people can't wait to tell me how all fat people are disgusting and sloppy. But if I slay too hard, people can't wait to tell me I'm a pig pretending in bad bitch aesthetics.
That's because the root of the problem is you're a fat, ugly whore. I mean, that's just the root of the problem. It's nothing you can do about the whore part you could fix, but the fat and ugly part, I mean, you could work out, you could eat better, but instead you're just going to write insanely long and rambly blogs.
Related, bittersweet like me, when the lemonade ain't made for fat black women and femmes. If I breathe in public for 5 seconds, it's also common that someone will feel the need to tell me yes in an attempt to cheer on my fat black femme existence, like I'm a damn animal learning how to be housebroken.
Jesus Christ, so people can't even compliment you. Holy shit.
People love to be voyeurs of fat blackness and inadvertently become more problematic by trying to yes us through anything we do. Our mere survival is read as motivational to all those witnessing our existence. And it inspires everyone who's not us because they're actually partaking in the subordination of our humanity.
No, they're not. They're trying to motivate you to continue to fucking work out because they'd like to see you, I don't know, not be 345 pounds. You're a massive beast person. What do you want?
Our humanity and beauty are seen as less than thin able-bodiedness, maintaining a hierarchy even when we receive these empty-ass compliments or praises. It only reaffirms that our dehumanization validates your safety. This is why I can't fuck with people who hear my story, my everyday experiences with violence, and think somehow I should theorize and write it down for people to take from me for free.
That's what you're doing right here, by the way.
The intellectual, emotional, and actual physical labor fat black bitches provide is actually invaluable to the entire world. Yeah, here we are, and I'm still on, still taking from, still waiting. Fuck you. I literally stay ready to fight every fucking body. I never wake up feeling relaxed, well-rested, or open to joy.
Listen, that's sleep apnea, dear. What you're experiencing where you don't wake up feeling relaxed or well-rested, that's the weight of your breasts and your stomach pressing down on your internal organs, namely your lungs and your diaphragm. And for long periods in the night, you won't be drawing breath. And you understand that that's why you don't wake up feeling well-rested.
I wake up tired. Like I said, that's the apnea. And I live on the defense. I am not well. I'm not okay. I don't even know what okay looks like because I'm always dealing with violence and preparing for it. In conclusion, the case for reparations for fat black bitches is fuck you, pay us.
Ashley Shackelford is a queer, agender, black fat femme artist, writer, and cultural producer. Ashley is a contributing writer at Wear Your Voice magazine and For Harriet. They are a community organizer at Black Future and the creator of a body positivity organization, Free Figure Revolution. She is a run-on sentence repeat offender. Yes, she is, and reading her work is near impossible. And a ratchet black feminist, dedicated to dismantling anti-black misogyny. Read more at facebook.com/Ashley Shackelford. I advise anyone who feels the need to reach out to her to go ahead and do so. Support my emotional and intellectual support my emotional and intellectual labor by donating to me at PayPal. Oh, what a joyous world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. This was a subscriber request, and as I promised last week, I think we're all deserving for some just some light, funny stuff for at least a week, right? I hope you all enjoyed this, and thanks for getting through it with me. That's it for me, and look forward to more videos later this week. Stay safe, good luck, and goodbye.